What's going on, folks? Today I'm going to reveal the secret sauce for getting the compensation you deserve after a car accident. If you have been in an accident, you might be leaving money on the table without even knowing it. But don't worry, I'm about to share the 7 steps to unlock maximum compensation. Step 1, seek medical attention immediately. Even if you feel okay, you might ask why. And the answer is because some injuries don't show up right away, and the longer you wait, the easier it is for the insurance company to argue that your injuries aren't related to the crash. Get checked out, follow the doctor's orders, and keep detailed records of all your medical visits and all of your injuries. See, folks, this isn't just about your health. It's about creating a solid foundation for your compensation claim. You need this medical evidence to substantiate the injuries you have and the extent of those injuries. Step 2, document everything you can at the scene of the crash. Photos, videos, witness statements. The more evidence you gather, the stronger your case will be. Make sure to get close-ups of the damage to the car, your car, any other person's car, the positioning of the vehicles, and any visible injuries on yourself and even the other driver, because a lot of times the other driver or his or her lawyer or insurance company is saying, nobody could have been injured in this crash. It was only 5 miles or 10 miles an hour. Well, in many cases, you can refute that by showing not only was I injured, but look, this other person was injured also. Here's a photo of the injuries that I saw at the scene. You can follow up, or your lawyer can follow up by requesting that other driver's medical records to prove not only could my client have been hurt, your client was actually hurt. There are a lot of cases where the evidence obtained at the scene is crucial when it's time to negotiate with the insurance company. So please don't skip on these details. If you're able to take photos and document the injuries at the scene, do it. Step 3, call the police and file a police report. Always call the police and file a report, no matter how minor the accident seems. An official police report provides an unbiased account of what happened. Oftentimes, people make statements to law enforcement right after a crash that really show what happened. If you give them days, weeks, or months to think about what happened, their story will be significantly different in a lot of cases. Calling the police is often vital because this will create a key piece of evidence in a lot of situations. Furthermore, this is the only way to know for sure if the other person has insurance. The police will come, obtain both parties' insurance information, which can be exchanged at the scene, or the police report will be available within the next 10 days, and you can get the police report, and it should have all that insurance information on it. Without getting a police report, it'll be your word against the other driver's word, and that can hurt the value of your case, slow down the progress of your case, and oftentimes lead to a lawsuit having to be filed in a situation where the case can typically be resolved without filing a lawsuit. Step 4, avoid talking to the insurance company alone. We often get calls from the insurance companies in our cases asking if we'll authorize our client to give a recorded statement. My answer is almost always no. And in some situations, I'll say, fine, I'll agree to you getting a recorded statement from my driver if you let me get one from your driver. They always say no. So why would we give them something that they are unwilling to give us? Do not talk to them alone. Do not give a recorded statement. Reach out to a lawyer. Let your lawyer deal with that. Step 4. So on top of all of this, insurance adjusters are trained to minimize payouts. And they may seem friendly, but they're not on your side. Before you say anything or agree to any settlement, consult with an attorney who knows how to handle these cases. I routinely see cases where clients have been offered anywhere between $1,000 and $10,000 shortly after an accident just to take the money and go away. Some people think this is a lot, but I've had cases where I can remember a very distinct case I handled where the ladies were offered, it was two clients, they were offered $2,500 each. They said no. They hired our firm. When the case settled, one of them got $225,000 and the other one got $265,000. And this was a case where the insurance company was trying to pay a quick $5,000 and make them go away. So unless you have experience negotiating a personal injury case, such as a car wreck or a slip and fall, or you know the value of a personal injury case, don't go it alone. Reach out to a lawyer who handles these sort of cases. Step 5, keep detailed records of expenses. You should keep a record of all expenses you incur related to your injury. This can be medical bills, car repair bills, lost wages. Document everything. The more thorough you are, the more leverage you'll have when it's time to calculate the value of your case. Step 6, follow up on all medical treatment and don't skip appointments. Consistency in your medical care is key. The insurance companies, they like to nitpick at everything in your medical records. Like, for example, let's say you've injured your neck in the crash. They're going to go all the way back to high school in some cases. Did you play football? Were you a cheerleader? Did you play basketball? Did you play any other sports? Were you ever injured in high school? They're going to dig into all your medical history. They want to know who your primary care doctor was. Were you ever treated for this issue before? Is it pre-existing and the wreck simply made it worse for a little while, or is it a brand new injury? Consistent schedule with respect to honoring your doctor's appointments will go very, very far in showing that this crash or this fall is the reason why I'm having all these issues. It not only helps your recovery, but it also shows that your injuries are serious and ongoing, and in all likelihood related to this most recent incident. And finally, step 7, consult with a personal injury lawyer. Now, just because it's number 7 doesn't mean it's less valuable or less important than the others. In fact, it may be more important than the previous 6, because if you reach out to a lawyer first, 9 times out of 10, he or she is going to cover and recommend that you follow the previous 6 steps. And it's pretty uniform when it comes to handling a personal injury case. The reality is a skilled attorney can navigate the legal complexities, deal with the insurance companies, and fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. If you don't remember anything else, you should hire a lawyer, because the insurance companies, they have teams of lawyers working for them. You should at least have one working for you too. So there you have it, folks. The 7 steps to unlock maximum compensation after a car crash. If you or someone you know has been in an accident, don't leave this money on the table. Follow these steps and protect your rights. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.